Hey guys, it's Gates Reborn. I just thought I told you guys I was gonna do a walk around video in my car, so that's what I'm gonna do while my dog eats and shit. Um, so let me just start off with the basics of my car. It's a 2000 Ford Mustang. It's a 3.8 liter V6. I know people are probably gonna be like, "Oh, it's a V6." It's whatever. It's my car. You guys can have your opinions if you guys want. It's my car. I love it. So let's get started. So here we have obviously my car. It's a black and yellow design, I guess. I don't know what you call it. Um, I got the car back in February of 2015. The owner, I guess you could say, decided that he wanted to paint it this yellow and black out everything other than like the body paint, which I don't mind, but I get a lot of criticism for it, and it's whatever. But starting, I guess, at the front of the car, we have just the standard bumper. I decided I wanted to take the front grille out just so that the front end could breathe a little bit better. I did break the bumper right here, obviously, as you can see. I was out having some fun, and I guess you could say I just like smacked it, and it decided it wanted to break. So that's that. I'm still dealing with fixing that part of the car, but other than that, I'm not really worried about that part. My front tires, I mean, they're bald. I'm not gonna lie about that. The other one's a lot worse than this one, but I need new tires. Um, I'll pop the hood in a second, and we'll go through that. The hood vent right there. It's obviously it's not. They didn't start making the hoods breathable until 2010, I think, which is ridiculous. And I mean, this is just the I guess you could say oils and stuff from working on the car. Uh, going back to this real quick. When I hit the front end, it broke the header panel inside, and I'll show you guys what that is. Uh, it broke that, and so that headlight right there doesn't stay mounted up, so I have to do things to try and like keep it mounted in place. Other than that, I guess I don't really know what happened, but I lost one of the front center caps for the front tire, so I just was like, hey, you know what, why have one missing and have it look all funky? So I just took the front ones out, the other front one off. Anyways, took the side skirts off because it was just I'm trying to cut weight because this thing weighs 4,400 from the factory, so I'm just trying to cut weight. I got some brand new tires on the back. I mean, that little paint damage right there, the paint's bad anyway, so I'm not really worried about it. Like, if the paint gets dinged up or whatever, it's not really that big of a deal to me. This is just obviously the back end. These lights, dude, I'm telling you, they're blacked out, and they look dirty. I don't know if you guys can see that, but they look dirty, and it's just like my friends don't even like driving behind me because of just how dark they are. They can't even see them. Like, they have to basically rely on like the other car's taillights and whatnot just to see. But gas tank, it's all like floppy and whatnot. It's like doesn't even stay in. So like I need to get a new tank for that, or not a new tank. Well, that too. I need to get a tank too because my tank decided it wanted to rupture, whatever. And then so there's the other tire. They're two completely different tires. Because I got one from Goodyear Tire and the other from Discount. So, again, like I said, the side skirts, going back over here, I have the shorty antenna that was on the car when I got it. Again, the center hubcaps, the baldness of my tires, which is amazing that this one hasn't popped yet. This is something that just astonishes me. Like, why double windshield wipers? That doesn't make sense to me. And then obviously back to the front end again. This side is fine. It's have this little chip in the front of the hood, which is really weird. This hood's like a plastic, like a, I don't even know. Like it's, I don't even know. The roof has a, when I got the car, it was a custom sunroof, which was silicone shed, and I'll show you guys that here in a second. It didn't really work ever, so it's whatever. Like I said, the side skirts right here, I D-paneled this entire thing trying to cut weight, obviously. Let's see, we'll go ahead and pop the hood. And here's what I was talking about with the sunroof is they like, I don't even know how to explain this right here. They did something like right here with this, which was really weird. And then, I mean, you can see it's a fully like workable sunroof, but I guess there was just leak or something, and so they siliconed it shut. But it's, you know, I don't mind having it, but we'll go ahead and turn it over so you guys can hear it. I mean, it's just standard 5-speed 3.8 V6, and I know it is dusty, but hey, whatever. I need to get new spark plugs and shit, so that's why my shit's all being retarded when it wants to start. I went to go jump my mom's car this morning and it was being stupid, so. But I mean, just a standard 3.8 liter V6. I got a cold air intake on it. That whirling you hear, that's the power steering pulley has a crack in it. But this is what I was talking about, keeping how the header panel broke, is I need to get a new one because I'm using zip ties to keep the whole front end up and shit, which is really funny. But I mean, I've done some changes and whatnot. I need to get new stuff, but other than that, it's just a regular 3.8 liter V6. So I mean, it's nothing special. Obviously, as you can see in there, it's gutted. So I'm trying to, like I said, I'm trying to cut weight. I've had the passenger seat out at least once. I'm not gonna get underneath the car, but when I got the car, the owner had put a Magnaflow exhaust on it, and was like, "Oh, it sounds good." And don't get me wrong, it sounded all right, but it wasn't how I wanted it to sound. And eventually, we took that off, and it was just, we were running it to like the mid pipe after the cats, and so, you know, we just had it there, and then eventually the driver's side header broke, and like it wasn't even like a crack. It was like it started off a crack, and then it legitly just straight up broke. I mean, so I went and had that welded back into place. He got the company, they're called Exhaust Works on Broadway. They did a fantastic job on the exhaust. I live outside the emission zone here where I live, so they did a full exhaust to the just before the rear axle, and then did a turn down. But I mean, it's just the factory headers, and then factory Y pipe to pretty much a straight pipe, and then a Super 10, and it's, I mean, it sounds good. I'll show you guys here in a second. It sounds good. I love the way it sounds, and it performs a whole lot different than when I got the car, and because when I got the car, it was not too good, and then now it's just amazing, and it just sounds like it just sounds good to me. And this seatbelt thing is just annoying me. Like, to me, like, I love the way the car sounds right now, other than obviously that pulley, which I need to get replaced. So, I mean, the car's mine, and I love it. If you guys have any questions or anything, want to see any tutorials or anything on the work I do, And then let me know. Here in where I live, we have a. You guys are probably wondering what this Pro One Industries is. I'll go ahead and get the links and whatnot for Pro One Industries. They're a sticker company. They're pretty good, and I'm not gonna. I put these stickers on pretty cheap, but like these are two free like sponsorship stickers, I guess you could say. Just them trying to get their name out. They do a fantastic job on the stickers. I just slapped the stickers on because I didn't really feel like doing a whole bunch of things to. Like I was saying, my iPad decided it wanted to cut out, but I didn't feel like doing a whole bunch of things to get those on so that they look nicely or whatever. So I mean, that's as far as Part 1 Industries goes. The when the stickers are put on properly, they look extremely good, and I have no complaints with their stickers. So I mean, as far as that goes, if you guys, like I said earlier, if you guys have any questions, comments, video suggestions, anything like that, let me know, and comment down below. Don't forget to go check out my Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all those things. And I mean, those are the things to keep up with when I'm like what I'm gonna do, when I'm gonna do it, when I'm posting things. Like I said, every Monday I try and put out a video. There's no specific set time on Monday. It could be 9 a.m. my time. It could be, who knows? I mean, it just really depends on when the video gets done. So obviously today it's going to be done quite a bit earlier than the past couple days that it's been done. So I mean, just like, I mean, if you guys have any other questions or anything, if you guys want me to do a Q&A, you guys want me to I guess show what I do to make my videos, like I said, let me know. And if you guys want, like I said, I'm going to be trying to do vlogs in the Mustang and just a whole bunch of different things. Just get content out for you guys, and I guess you could say make the channel better as like a community in general, you guys know. So I mean, like I said, gates are born. Let me know what you guys want to see, and I'll talk to you guys later.